Hi, this is how we create quotations in ZenMondays. Begin by clicking on Money Matters and from the pull-down menu select Quotations. This will bring you to the page where all the quotations you've issued are shown month by month. Now click on the button New and start creating your quotation. If this quotation is to be issued to one of the clients that are already under your CRM module under Contacts, begin by typing the first letter of the company name, such as B for Batman Enterprises, and then just select it from the pull-down menu. But if this quotation is to be issued to a new client that is not in your contacts, you can straight away type the client's name in this box here. Say, for example, that's client 6. Now, when you save that, it will come to the field where you can see your client's name, the new client's name, but there is no address, phone, and fax number. Don't worry, you can enter it straight away here. So type the full address, the fax number, the phone number, and when you update these fields and refresh, what will happen is that the system will not only capture the relevant information about a client here in a quotation, this information will be reflected under your contacts in the CRM module as well. We suggest that you leave document numbering under auto-generated option, because this way you avoid a lot of run-ins with repetitive quotation or invoice numbers that carry their own issues with them. Document date you can select to be today, and this is really nifty about ZenMondays because the system recognizes keywords such as today or next week, so that so that you don't have to remember or look at a calendar, or if it's a specific date, you can just enter a specific date such as 28th July, and the system recognizes the format. Description is a must fill out field because this is the name of your quotation, so we will call it a press launch today. Select the currency, we will select Malaysian Ringgit today, and then you can choose here to append this quotation to one of the existing projects that you are working on under here on the projects module, or if it's not, if it's a new project, then you can just leave this field blank. Comment. Now this field is your second last footer in a quotation, and you can put special notes to the client here, such as please call when PO is ready, right? So you save that and you'll come to the draft of your quotation with all the previous information entered, and now what you have to do is fill out the specific items you will deliver as a part of this quotation. As you can see, the system automatically pulls in the name of the quotation, which is really handy if it's relevant to you at that moment. Saves a lot of time, but if not, you could just go ahead and change it, and I'll say that I have to deliver a press release for this press launch at the price of 10,000, one press release. Now unit is the descriptor. What this means is that if sometimes you are billing client for hours, you can just put 10 hours here, or it can be for somebody 10 kilograms. In this instance it's not relevant, so we will leave it empty. Then select to add service tax or not add service tax, depending on your circumstances, to this amount, and then save the new item and go ahead and create a new one. Say that's a speech. Again, the same thing, say it costs 20,000, one of them, a pen tax, and if you are writing multiple speeches, you can put notes here that this speech is for the CEO. When you save that item and you're pretty much done with your quotation, you obviously want to go and preview it. When you do that, you'll realize the system automatically creates a really clean looking quotation template for you, and it pulls out all the information you've entered during a registration process, such as company name, address, and a logo. If everything is alright, you go back to the system and say approve and confirm this quotation. And when you've done that, your next action is to either send it via email directly from the system to your client, or what you can do is download it as a PDF and send it via personalized email message to the client. You can also convert it to the invoice or make similar, but we'll talk more about that in separate tutorials. And that's how we make quotation in ZenMondays.